This is the fourth in a series of videos that documents the process that I'm going through to attain guardianship/conservatorship for my son with autism here in California. I'd like to do so without an attorney, and I'm documenting the steps that I'm taking and the mistakes that I'm making. If you've missed any of the earlier videos, be sure to click the link below in the description that has the playlist for the earlier videos. For those of you who attended the most recent webinar we had on the transition to adulthood, you clearly saw all the mistakes I made when we were talking to our resident expert, Ryan Platt and Margaret Gaffney. One of the questions that they posed that I hadn't thought about is, when you are doing the multiple conservators or co-conservators, in my case, myself, my ex-wife, and my oldest son, the question that they asked, which I hadn't thought about, is it going to require that all three conservators agree? Or is it or conservator or 1 or conservator 2 or conservator 3? If we all three need to agree to something, that could present a problem, especially since our oldest son is not in the general area where we're all located. So would they accept his vote over the phone or fax or written or whatever, or does he have to physically be there? I don't know the answer to that, so that's something I need to find out. Is it and or is it or? Big deal. The other thing that we talked about that I probably did wrong is, remember, I was focusing on the whole conservator of the estate. Well, I was told that by us checking that box, that's going to require that the court oversee every aspect of the financial transactions, which is going to put a huge overhead on my part. I don't really want that. I didn't understand that's what it meant. My son doesn't have any assets other than the assets that are already in his special needs trust or his ABLE account or any other kind of approved vehicle in that way. So I already have control of those assets in terms of his allocations that come to him. But I was confused, and I thought I needed it for everything in the future. So I was told that I don't want to become the guardian of the estate because it's going to add an extra level of bureaucracy and administrative red tape. I don't want that. I still have the ability to manage his affairs. So I think I'm going to make that change in the courthouse. I'm not going to go back and change my documents I've already sent in because I think that might confuse things. I think I'll just edit or modify once I get to court, and they can tell me what forms I need to submit to do that. But those are the mistakes that I made. So I'm just documenting what I do so that you guys understand what the issues are as you move forward on your own conservatorship or guardianship. Again, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.